Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Thank you for coming along. So obviously I've been thinking about what happened in episode 4 because it was quite dramatic. I've been theorising about some of the stuff that happened and what it might mean going forwards. So let's start off with Chloe. Obviously now we've had the showdown with Principal Wells. Chloe is suspended. I suspect she's rather more than suspended from Blackwell, given the job she did, graffitiing the washroom. She'd already been told by Wells that her behaviour now, from when she's suspended until some indefinite point in the future, will determine whether she's ever allowed back into Blackwell. And I think that will be the final straw when Principal Wells sees it and some of the things that she wrote. So Blackwell is a bust. And as for Chloe's home life, that's kind of reached a fork in the river too. David's very dramatic "you have the right to remain silent" routine in the car park did not work. It didn't produce the result he and probably Joyce wanted it to. It was predictable for those of us watching. I think it's done more harm than good. What is interesting is the way it shockingly brought home to Chloe that she's been putting this off and perhaps saying to herself, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, something will intervene, it's not going to be that bad. And then she's suddenly realised this is how it's going to be. David's going to be living with them. David's going to be calling the shots. David is going to be on her case morning, noon and night. And Chloe suddenly cut out all the attitude, dropped all pretense. It was as if David wasn't there. She turned to her mother and pleaded really. She was totally honest to her. She said, I know I'm a mess up. I know I'm a screw up. I think she kind of alluded to David being part of the reason why she's like that recently. It's a reaction to his presence. It's the first time she's really kind of said that. It was as if David wasn't even there. It was just her and her mum. And she looked her in the face and said, look, I need your help. I need my mum. You're the person who can reverse this and get me out of this place that I am. And then there was this awful moment of realisation in Chloe's face that was it. It was all too late. Her mum had sided mainly with David. The home was about to become completely intolerable for her. What brought home to me watching it was the sort of disconnect. We talk about a generation gap, but you know, if you're aware of the generation gap, you do something about it and you try and put yourself in the other person's shoes and think their way to you know, maintain a sort of relationship and a conversation. And there was a total failure of that. It was simply, you know, in their eyes, Chloe was wrong, they were right, and that was it. End of. I am a bit disappointed in Joyce. I accept she's got her own life to think about now. I accept she's got, you know, work and financial pressures to prioritise, and she's been dealing with this all on her own effectively. But if she just, I sound like a counsellor, if she just made time at some point before this to sit down with Chloe, mum, daughter, and opened up and said, look, just tell me, explain everything you're feeling. She might have headed this off. She might have prevented it reaching this point. She might also have prevented some of the off-the-rails behaviour and attitude she's been having from Chloe. But I do think Chloe did feel mum just didn't understand her. And that was why she was behaving the way she was. It wasn't just the resentment that she felt mum was moving on. It was the feeling that she was being left behind in the process, sidelined. I think to Chloe that David it represents in her eyes the total opposite of everything her father was. I do get the feeling from Joyce's behaviour that she's signed up to David as her priority now. She's giving up a little bit on Chloe. She's taking a back seat. She's handing the discipline over to David. That may have been his suggestion. She's gone along with it. So poor Chloe. She's effectively left home now and is living in a junkyard until she can, her and Rachel, if it comes off, can finalise their plan to say bye-bye Arcadia Bay and escape. So that's their plan, of course. how realistic it is given their ages, given their lack of finances, given the fact that both sets of parents would report them missing, so they'd be, effectively chased down by the police, I suspect, were they to do this. I don't know. The interesting thing, of course, is that none of this matters to Chloe or Rachel. They've just got this plan in their head because they're both feeling betrayed by a parent that they love or loved. So talking of parents, I also thought about Jerry. I called my thumbnail for episode 3, What's in a Kiss? And now we know a tiny bit more about the woman in white, I've been thinking about what the answer might be to that question. Why would a guy like Jerry, this, on the outside, very respectable, district attorney, pillar of the community, all those other cliches, first name terms, with the principal of Blackwell Academy, of course. That's sort of indicative of his social standing in the community. Why would a guy like that get involved with Sarah, who even the dodgy Frank says is trouble? Who could it possibly be that Sarah is? Is she sort of part of the higher echelons of the drug organisation that's supplying Damon and therefore Frank and everybody else in Arcadia Bay? Is that why she's there? But I just don't understand why Jerry would take up with her. Is it the classic bad girl appeal? The woman from the wrong side of the tracks, the forbidden fruit, the bored, middle-aged, successful man looking for a thrill. How on earth did Jerry meet up with this woman in the first place? I can't imagine a social situation where their paths would have crossed. Maybe a professional situation, yes. Social, no. So it could have been through his work. It could have been that he knows her from his past. And it could be, therefore, I thought, that he's got some sort of murky secret that he's keeping from his wife. Surely, as Chloe would say, and thinking about what we saw when she was talking to Principal Wells, if it quacks, it's a duck. On the face of it, Jerry is cheating his wife. Plain and simple. But I did wonder if there's more to it. I wondered whether it could be that he's being blackmailed, for instance, or maybe that this is part of some elaborate sting operation to do with the police and the district attorney and, trying to get at these drugs people. But actually, the more I think about this, I can't see this either as being really strong possibilities. I really don't know what's going on with Jerry. What's in a kiss? What's going on? As for Rachel, maybe she's already decided, and it's less than 24 hours since the fire, since she saw her father the previous afternoon. Maybe she's already decided that she's going to keep quiet about what she saw her father do. Running away, of course, is her way of avoiding having to do anything about it. If she goes, then she leaves this mess for someone else to sort out, to unravel. It's also, and you may not agree with this, but it occurred to me, her running away is a way of her hurting her father back. It's also, I suspect, a result of her having her suspicions confirmed. Of having to, she's running away from becoming the child of a couple who are going to be at war and maybe split and maybe get divorced. She doesn't want to be the tug-of-war child who ends up living in two homes, living two separate lives at different parts of the year. Who knows? She probably's already thought about these things ahead of seeing her father kissing that woman through the viewfinder. And now it's a certainty in her mind that this chain of events is going to happen. It's got to have some sort of consequence. I don't think this diminishes her affection for Chloe as being part of the reason she wants to run away, because she knows Chloe wants to go as well. So, there's this sort of 50-50-ness to them. If either one of them was slightly doubting it as a prospect, the fact that the other one is keen to do it in equal measure is enough for both of them to feel like that's what they want to do. It did occur to me, though, that they've been rather thrown together by circumstance. Would they have got together had they not had this incident in the park, had Rachel not wanted someone to go with her so that she wasn't doing this on her own. Regardless of how it's happened, sometimes in real life that's just how stuff happens in real life. You can't always see what's coming, but you know you've got to do something to wrestle back control of things. You can't know what the best course of action is while you're in the middle of the issue, of the problem. You just sort of make your best judgment about it at the time and hope you've got it right. It's a bit like that speech that Steve Jobs did famously, the commencement speech, where he talked about joining the dots and the fact that you can only connect the dots in how things happened and got you where you are now by looking back. You can't do it at the time. You can't predict where things are going to go because you don't know. Perfect hindsight is what they call it, isn't it? Right, so as for Chloe burgling Drew's room, this is another thing that came out of episode 4, to steal the money that he owes to Frank. That's got a certain sort of poetic justice to it. Drew kind of lied to Wells, dropped her in it about the bullying of Nathan Prescott. That contributed to Wells' decision to suspend Chloe, which has set in motion all these other things, her doing a job on the washroom, probably being excluded forever now, who knows. It has another positive, of course, in that if she burgles Drew's room, gets the money back, it cancels the $175 debt that she owes to Frank. Also, she's going to get a bonus of 10% or whatever it is of the debt that Drew owes, which is going to be $100 plus, which very quickly contributes towards the Bye Bye Arcadia Bay Fund, which we talked about, and makes the possibility of them escaping sooner rather than later. I use the word escape, they're running away. It's not an escape, it's an escape for them. It makes the possibility of that something that can happen sooner than they thought possibly it was going to. I mean, the fact is she can't live in that junkyard undetected for long. It may be remote, it may be deserted most of the time, but her mother is going to report her missing. And that will put in place a chain of events where people will start looking, and somewhere like an abandoned junkyard is probably one of the places they'd look first. I'm a bit worried, talking about Chloe, talking about Rachel, talking about money, that Damon will find out that it was Rachel/Chloe who was responsible for the forest fire which destroyed the old mill and which has put Damon in a financially disadvantageous place. He's angry. It's only a matter of time, I think, before someone makes the connection. Wells didn't make it, amazingly, that Rachel and Chloe could have been there. He never asked the question, where did you go? Where were you when you absented yourselves from school? It's only a matter of time, I think, before someone puts two and two together, and maybe that could get them in hot water. Wells seemed, actually, he was just totally focused on the fact that they had betrayed school by going missing, and he was totally disinterested. He didn't make the connection at all by the fact there'd been a forest fire the night before and the two of them were missing. He didn't put two and two together, which was a bit poor. Damon, as Frank says, is getting into some seriously unsavoury stuff. It even makes Frank nervous. So if any of this stuff does spill over into Rachel and Chloe's direction, I think things are going to get very dark very quickly. Okay, that's it. Those are my thoughts. That's nearly 15 minutes worth of things I've thought about since episode 4. I love this story. I mean, the characters are so realistic. I was reading an article the other day about, just digress, about the Wavelengths DLC from True Colours and how the production team was absolutely enthused to give that to Steph because they thought she was a really juicy character with lots of aspects and dimensions to her personality that could be explored. And we've only seen a tiny bit of Steph, and I 100% agree with them that was a very well formed right from the start character. I actually think the same about Chloe and Rachel. I think they are very well drawn. They're developing their aspects of their personality for us to read into things that we want to. And it's been done extremely well. I also think, you may think, that David is a bit stereotypical and that Joyce perhaps is a little bit the same too, but you need them to be like that. They are ideally constructed to play the part that we need them to play. Okay, the drama is unfolding. It's time to leave episode 4, move on. Those are my thoughts and fears. I guess we're into Chloe the cat burglar mode now, so let's move on. Let's see. Let's get on to episode 5 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Okay, we're here. We're back at Blackwell Academy by the looks of it. And it is the weekend, so maybe not as busy as it would have been otherwise. Perhaps this is to her advantage. Thanks for the lift, Frank. Oh, you're not waiting around then?
Didn't think I'd be back this soon.
No, neither did I. None of us thought you'd be back this soon, Chloe. Okay, well, so
here goes nothing.
We get to Drew's room. Ooh.
Better hurry up and get into the dorms.
Okay, I'm going to read that journal entry in a moment.
What would I buy if I had enough money to build a whole dorm? Probably not a dorm. But possibly, you see, you'd have so much money that a dorm wouldn't mean a great deal to you in terms of expense, Chloe. Oh, I've made this mistake before of not reading things around. So before I look at the journal, or whatever message it was that came in, let's look. I should come hang around here during finals. Make everybody jealous.
Blackwell students, don't miss out on the most important meal of the day. Pancakes, toast, and I can't identify all those things on the plate there. Bacon, eggs. They look like sausages, but if they are, they're a bit small. And I'm not sure what the yellowy red stuff is. Treat your body right through the stress of finals week. I should say so. Shall we see if we can... Oh no, there's a bench. Let's talk to the bench. Hello, bench. She's going to sit. Go on then. We'll sit for a moment. And whilst you're sitting, I will see if I can interrogate the... Oh, here we go. How do you know when it's time to take a relationship to the next level? I'm talking about my drug dealer Frank, of course. He wants me to do a job for him, picking up money from Drew North. You know Drew, Blackwell's premier jockstrap, and now apparently oxy dealer. Dude's in pretty deep, it seems. But it should be an easy job, and besides I could use the money for mine and Rachel's escape fund, which, speaking of Rachel, guess whose sleazeball dad's side piece I saw coming out of Frank's RV? I pressed Frank for info and learned that her name is Sarah and she's only been around for a couple of weeks. Oh, and she loves the Drews. Weird. Alright, off to make my triumphant return to Blackwell. At least I'm getting paid to go there this time. Chloe, the criminally awesome, with the do more drugs sticker on the outside. I think we've been all the way around, but it looks like we might have a phone message too. Message from Rachel. Okay, we're going to have to go right up to the top here because it looks like we've missed it. We've seen that bit. And we've seen the bit with the drunk yard. Ah, here we go. From Rachel. Back at school yet again. They've got some tents up for dressing rooms. What are you up to? And Chloe says, I'm here too, actually, running an errand from my dealer. Rachel. Oh, really? So bad. Come see me when you're done. Help me cope with the of seeing VC in my costume. And Chloe replied, yeah, for sure. P.S. I saw that woman that your dad was with coming out of my dealer's RV. Rachel, what? Me, apparently she's causing trouble for a lot of people or something. Her name's Sarah.
Rachel? I think maybe I prefer not knowing her name. Oh, my bad. No, it's fine. And then Chloe ends it. See you soon. Okay, let's leave. Is that Steph sitting over there? Please let this be. It is Steph. Hey, Steph. We come talk to you.
Now that I'm gone, Steph might be the coolest person left at Blackwell. Besides Rachel, obviously.
So, let's speak to Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you.
She did.
That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Okay. I think we should say thanks.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
Just running an errand.
I'm just picking up something from somebody. It's for a friend.
Vague.
Now I'm really curious.
Yeah, that wasn't going to put her
What
off
are
the
you doing?
scent.
What's all this stuff?
I'm prepping for the Tempest show tonight. I'm the stage manager.
Oh, right. I think I knew that.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
I am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene, but the cast overall is fantastic. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
Let's be intrigued.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan as Caliban, there's so much depth there.
Right. Depth.
She doesn't agree.
Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Make a move?
So, are you? I mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me...
Oh, I don't think you'd lie to Steph, would you? Let's get her impression of what she thinks.
You think we're together?
You've been hanging out a lot, which I know might not mean anything, but I like to be extra careful about these things.
Well, she's not single, is she? So we'll go with I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I can imagine. You ever want to talk to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
I'll see you later, Steph.
Yeah.
Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah, there's not a lot to dislike about Steph. She was my favourite character in True Colours. I'm so glad they gave her the DLC. I think it's a really good decision.
Now that I'm gone, Steph might be the coolest person left at Blackwell.
We know that. You keep telling yourself. Let's just nip over here in case. Hey, bird. Oh, hello. You see, this is why we come over here. It's a sprinkler. Look at it.
Blackwell Academy. Conserving water since never.
And Evan's busy just taking photographs.
There's Evan, putting his pretentious art above his sanity, as usual. In a way, that's kind of badass.
Hey, Evan.
Shh.
Oh, he's waiting for a bird. Of course he is. That's what he was doing. That's why there's birdseed on the path.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Ooh, harsh.
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Oh, gosh.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Let's not mock him. It would be harsh to mock him. He's just complimented you in a way.
Chloe,
Uh-huh.
I've learned something about myself recently. Something that I think you might understand. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. For example, I've been trying to get the students and administration interested in forest fire prevention.
That is kind of an odd topic to focus on.
Really?
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Oh, I think he might have an inkling of what's occurred here.
Looks like you were right. Go, Evan. You're a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do. About different things, I'm sure. But you only give a shit about what you give a shit about. I like that. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to get away from Evan, Chloe, before he takes it upon himself to be socially upstanding and report your presence. There's a door open over there. Is there anything else we can see here? Is that all? There's no one else? No messages in litter bins? I'm just going to jog over the other side in case. I'm still getting used to this camera system. I'm on episode 5 and I'm still getting used to the camera system. No, there isn't. Steph, I'm going to leave you there. We're going in. We're going in. Oh. Hello, Samuel.
Samuel. Blackwell's a resident creepy groundskeeper.
Are we going to speak? I think we should.
Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
He is creepy.
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone. A special someone, yes?
Don't say Drew, obviously. Don't say Elliot. Oh, you're not going to tell him it's Rachel, are you? Let's say you got to go.
I've got to go, man. It's been real.
Be kind to yourself, Chloe Price.
You are completely freaking me out. If Chloe was able to run, she'd be running. She can jog. Do we have to use the... We have to use the front door to the dormitory. I presume she knows her way in here.
Locked.
Of course.
Figures. Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Alright, well, whose keys? You're not going to take Steph's keys. We're not going to do that to Steph. She's a good person. She's offered to be your friend. And you need friends, let's be honest.
You shouldn't be on campus, Chloe.
I know.
There's Evan, putting his pretentious
Yes,
art
we
above
know.
his sanity, as usual.
We need keys. I suspect I'm not going to get any joy from going over to Steph either, but I'm going to go. Ooh, notebook. Yeah, we saw that. Steph, can I have a quick word?
I'll see you at the Tempest, right?
Okay, bye. It's good talking. Oh, we're going to have to go back in this way, aren't we? Oh, I wonder if we have to tell him that we're here to see someone. Or can we just go through the door? I thought perhaps I had to...
Such a nice white door.
Don't. He's standing right there.
Feels like it's missing something, doesn't it?
Yes,
That
but...
I can't tag it with Samuel standing right there.
Exactly. Behave yourself. Look at the squirrel statue instead.
Nice work, Samuel.
Oh, look, he whittles. Of course. Keys. We just saw the keys. Let's look at everything.
Huh. That's some intellectual shit, Samuel.
Chaos theory? Wow. There are the keys.
Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
Yes. So we've got to trigger the sprinklers, is that what we're saying? To distract him? Can we do anything with the sprinkler now?
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention.
We can't damage it
But Evan is right there.
with Evan right there. Evan's got to go somewhere else. Let's get rid of Evan.
You shouldn't be on campus, Chloe.
You keep saying that, and I'm here. Deal with it.
Evan would follow that bird off a cliff, but I'd settle for away from the sprinkler.
Can we scare the bird away? We can scare the bird! Go away, little bird. That'll do.
Hey!
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
You're gonna have to scare it again. You really... That worked well.
Time for a fresh start.
Yeah, let's go the other way with the bird. Go! Shoo! Yeah.
Here we go.
It's a wonder Evan hasn't had serious words with her, isn't it? She's messing with him here. He's trying to take his photographs and she's messing with him. Oh,
Gotcha.
that's good.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, go over there, Evan, and take a photograph.
You're welcome.
Good work, Chloe. Right, let's do a job on this sprinkler. Smash. Use the spade. Kick it with your shoe. Kick it with your shoe. Kick it twice. Kick it 3
Awesome.
times.
Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the...
Whoa!
That works.
Oh, but he's seen you walking away from it, so now he's going to think you did it. If he reports that back to Principal Wells, he's going to have a list as long as your arm of things that you've done wrong. In 24 hours since you were suspended. Right, let's do this. We've got to get in there. Before Drew spends his $1,000 on buying several games consoles. Take them.
Sorry, Samuel.
Don't be. Needs must. We have a bunch of keys.
All right. Time to find Drew's room.
It is time to find the room of the Drew. I suspect we can now... Oh. We can have a graffiti break. Now he's definitely going to know it's you. Isn't he? Oh, she's so bad. Friendly Forest Friends trophy earned. Very funny. Okay. Ooh.
Who would have thought sprinklers would be the key to getting inside the dorms?
Yes, I know. It's almost like it was meant to be. Right, Chloe. Head for the door. Steph's still there, doing her stage manager studying stuff.
No time like the present.
That's a big bunch of keys. I hope you know which one it is. Oh. Whoa! Hi, Skip. Good save.
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get suspended?
Don't tell you're on a secret mission because he's going to want to know what it is.
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't I really can't just let you go in.
Oh. Let's start a conversation.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
Well, Skip. That was so
To do
disappointing.
this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
We can only hope. Alright, here we go.
What's my official business?
Oh, that'll make him feel uncomfortable.
Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
That was only worth 1 point. I think she really did that extremely well. Yeah, it's telling me he's not being cool.
I just have this feeling like you're up to... Wait.
Calm.
You talked me into letting you into the bathroom this morning, and then you tagged the entire friggin' place.
What? No, fuck it. I totally did that.
Wells raked me over the coals for that.
Oh.
Time to go.
Or what? What are you gonna do, Skip? Because unless you're prepared to drag me off this campus, I'm going inside.
You're not going to drag her off the campus.
Enough. This is my job. Just go.
She's standing her ground. I'm not sure.
You have never respected me. You and all your smug little classmates.
Oh, Skip.
I am so tired of being shit on by high schoolers.
Oh,
You know
Skip.
what? I'm done. I'm done with this stupid rent-a-cop job. Just do whatever the fuck you want, Chloe.
You've helped him make a career move.
Matthews, I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the...
That'll be Frank.
That's funny. Because I've gotten reports about how your head is really far up your ass.
What did you just say?
Oh, Chloe's just got new respect for Skip.
Skip really lost it there.
You think?
All right.
Journal. I'm at the junkyard now. How's it going? Have you found it yet? Chill out, man. It's been like 5 minutes. Frank, it's been 20. Okay, I'm on it. Frank, hurry up.
Time to find Drew's room.
Okay. So far we've not told the truth entirely to Steph. We've messed about with our photographer friend, and we've got Skip fired. And we're only just entering the building and she's left the keys in the door. Was that a good idea? Okay. Oh god, I'm loving this storyline. You get stories like this.
All right. Which one is Drew's room?
You just don't want them to end. Now what? Uh-oh. Oh. We've had another fire watch. Fire weather update. Arcadia Bay Forest Watch. 4:51 p.m. Culmination State Park fire now 50% contained. Additional road closures. Check local media. Wow, it was an extensive forest fire that they started. Or rather, Rachel started. I keep saying they. Thanks for the geometry help. I owe you one, Justin. Good. Examining everything like we always do.
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
What's he done? Thou shalt not pass. Is there anything else we need to look at here? Yeah, there are. We've walked backwards on ourselves. We have a map.
Doubt I'll ever see my name on one of these.
Oh, I'm so hopeless with
Too many
maps.
chances to screw up before senior year.
Okay, we're on 110, which is down from the TV lounge, apparently. Alright. 110. Do these doors have numbers on them? Yes, they do. 104. 110 is maybe not going to be that way. Break a leg tonight. Poster.
I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
The Blackwell Academy Board of Trustees would like to formally remind its community that, though the legalisation of marijuana is currently being considered at state level, the use of marijuana products remains illegal at both the state and federal levels. Prosecution of marijuana use or possession on Blackwell's campus will be strictly enforced. I think the handcuffs give it away, don't they, really? 111's there. So 109, 110.
Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
Great game. You're a beast. Need to talk to you, Zach. Okay. Let's look.
What do I do if Drew's here?
I don't know. Let's knock and find out. Hey, good news. Drew's not in. Open it. Drew's really not there. That's an incredibly tidy room. Apart from the cereal. Oh no, it's not so tidy. I take it back. He's been playing D&D.
Drew's not here. Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money?
I have no knowledge. We're going to work our way around here systematically.
Bet the dinner choices are steak or steak.
Steak. Mm-hmm. A letter.
Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football.
Dear Andrew, it is my great pleasure to award you a full athletic scholarship to play football at Oregon State University. We know that a young man of your skills and character would make a great addition to the OSU franchise, a football dynasty that has produced NFL talent for decades. Wow. Drew's going places, literally. Okay, we'll come back to the computer.
Too bad I lost my release form.
Oh, this is a waiver.
Really looking forward to running all those sweaty laps.
Okay, that's a waiver for participation in physical activity.
We might have failed to kill you, Durgaron, but something tells me Mikey's not through. Yet.
Indeed.
Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Awesome.
Dr. Timebot, the Jurassic Edition. Okay. Figurines. This is all part of the geekiness. Or nerdiness.
These figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun.
True. It was. Let's hope that's not the end of it.
Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew.
It does. Some of this stuff is Mikey's, clearly, isn't it? It's not Drew. Drew is not the one who's into D&D and stuff like that.
They look so happy.
They do. Dad with the boys. And this.
Oh, man. Looks like Drew's dad is having a hard time.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look at that. He had 2 addresses that were actual addresses, and now it's the Arcadia-based shelter for the homeless. Wow. Okay, so that was unexpected. There's a trunk over there. I don't want to go to that yet because we haven't looked on the computer, and I think we should use the computer.
I didn't realize Drew was this good at sports.
So
But he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
this is a follow-up email by the looks of it. Dear Andrew, congratulations. In light of your incredible achievements as a high school football player and student, I'm pleased to extend an official scholarship offer to you. A University of Oregon degree is one of the most prestigious academic institutions in the Pacific Northwest. We truly feel that you are a student athlete who has the potential to make a powerful impact on both our team and our student body. As the head coach, I am here to assist and support you on your journey to success. The details of this scholarship offer are as follows. Andrew replies, Hello Chris. Thank you so much for your consideration and the generous scholarship offer. I regret to inform you that I have chosen to attend Oregon State in the fall. Thanks for your time. Drew.
Frank wasn't lying.
And then we
Looks like Drew
have...
sells happy pills to his fellow meatheads.
Hey bro, do you have any more happy pills? I'm beat as hell. You saw me take that hit for you last night, right? No one gets in my boy's grill on my watch. But hook me up, will you? Something's just got to take the edge off, or something just to take the edge off is all I need.
So many folks are shit out of luck around here.
Drew.
At least Drew has some prospects.
What an amazing game, son. Couldn't believe that third quarter conversion. You got moves, no doubt. I spent the day at the library again. Computers aren't my thing, you know that, but I'm trying to learn. There's a remedial skill class Mikey made me promise to take, so I'm going to do that next. See about learning how to type worth a damn. Never had to type on a fishing boat. Taking me forever to finish this email. Prospects for work are rough, but you know how it is. Don't worry about your pops. Keep your eye on that damn ball. There's nothing that'll stop you. I'm proud of you. P.S. Give Mikey a hug for me. I'll be by tomorrow afternoon to take him to the clinic. Don't forget. Gosh. Because his dad was one of the ones who lost his job when the closure happened. I suspect. Let's look at the trunk.
Is the money in there?
We're all hoping it is.
All right. Guess I have to crap.
A 4-digit code, sorry. Oh, you're kidding. We could be here for 1,000 years. We need to find the code. What did we see that had numbers on it? Have we seen anything that... Oh, football poster. We didn't look at the football poster. 2036. 1120.
I wonder exactly how important 516 is to Drew.
I don't know. Go back. I'm guessing it's that poster. 112036. It couldn't be that prosaic, could it? I don't know. Let's try 1120. Those of you who've played this game before are laughing at me now, aren't you?
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Let's try 2036.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Let's try 3611.
Damn it.
Wrong numbers. I'm missing something. It can't be the poster. It's got to be something else. Did we see something else that had a number on it? We did.
A lot of numbers on here.
There are a lot of
Would
numbers.
Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
He might. 1212 is there, isn't it? Let's go try 1212. 1212.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Okay, so it's not that. What on earth can it be? What have we missed? I'm kinda stumped. There are a lot of numbers on there.
A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
97103. Well, let's try 9710. Okay, so she's given up.
Might actually need some help with this one.
Okay. What's the most important thing to Drew? Random question, I don't know. Probably Mikey. Cool, totally unrelated. When Mikey's birthday? Not for a while. 12/27. I'm probably throwing a party. I'll send you details. Thanks.
1227. Worth a shot.
It is worth a shot.
Yes.
I didn't even have to put it in.
This is kind of fun.
Well, it's fun now, Chloe. It wasn't fun when I was trying every number in the room and getting nowhere.
Oh.
Really?
Did little Drew beat you up, too?
You keep that in your trunk.
Jackpot. I'm kind of good at this.
You didn't count the money, Chloe. You could be taking an awful lot there. Right. The little icon, which you can't see, I'll just put myself the other side, is showing that we've actually got the money.
Okay. Got the money. Time to bust out of here.
Let's go. Oh, no. No.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
Don't say you're looking for Drew.
No reason. Just roaming the halls.
Were you wanting to play more tabletop games?
Oh.
We go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You want to go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff. Let's move.
Wow.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Oh, this thing's getting worse by the minute. Who's that?
Shit.
Who is it?
You make me think you're nervous about something.
Oh. Who is it?
Who the hell is that?
Is that Damon?
No one. Stay in here and
No,
don't
it
say
isn't.
anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
You know your brother's up to no good,
What's
don't
going
you?
on?
Damon. You
It is
shouldn't have come
Damon.
here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started 2-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times.
Yeah.
Bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now.
Oh.
Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please. Just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to...
No, don't go out there. He'll do the same to you.
Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck.
Stay with Mikey. Stay.
No. Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
I hope so.
Damn, you were one tough kid.
Fuck you.
Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now.
Oh, no. Should we have given him the money?
I'm done. Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next.
Oh,
See you soon.
did we make the wrong decision? Did we? Did I? Was it? Oh, Drew.
I'm okay, little brother. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
God, what do we do? Was he really keeping the money to give to his father? She's got to keep the money to give it to Frank because Frank's expecting the money, and that will solve the problem of the debt that he owes Damon. Giving him the money now just means that he might still decide not to give it to Frank / Damon. She keeps it.
I didn't do anything.
You kept my brother safe.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
That got heavy.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way.
Chloe looks suitably
What?
pale.
What are you going to do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
Yeah, but
I hear you.
if Chloe gives the money to Frank and Frank gives it to Damon, that gets Damon off your back, doesn't it? So maybe that wasn't the wrong decision. Maybe that was the right decision because it kept Mikey safe and it sort of sorted out the problem of the money getting to Damon, but at the expense of Drew getting beaten up and his knee has had something horrible done to it, which might interfere with him going to his scholarship. It was night time at Blackwell. As darkness fell, the lamps, which lit the main pathway, sprang to life. The aging dormitory sign pointed its gentle way. The setting sun dappled through the trees, onto banners and benches alike, as Chloe Price wandered, alone. Presume she's waiting for Frank. I presume. I don't know. Beautiful artwork. Absolutely stunning. I love the depth of field effect as well on this. I don't know how they do it. I don't want to know how they do it. Sometimes when you watch a making of video, it kind of undoes the magic. You know, you get to see behind the curtain. And in a way, it's better not to know. It's better just to keep it the way it is, the thing it is. Alright. I'm guessing this is it is the way into the Tempest. Here's Chloe. Here are people rehearsing their lines, nervously wringing their hands.
So messed up. And that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role. At least I can be here for Rachel.
This is
If I can find her.
possibly true. Let's look at the props table.
Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting.
And they're only wooden swords, of course. Oh, we've got a laptop over there. Hello, Mr. Keaton. How are you?
Drama teachers always seem so
Dramatic.
dramatic.
Speak.
Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Sup.
The birds, the girl, the desire to be free. How romantic.
Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love exists?
Yes.
Sure, I think so. But it's a lot weirder and scarier than poets and pop songs make it out to be.
Good answer.
You might be surprised, my dear. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
What?
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
Yeah? Where's Steph?
That dude is weird.
What's happened to Steph? I'm concerned now. Forget everybody else, I'm worried about Steph. oh, okay. I'm reading. See you soon. How's your super long errand going? Yo, crazy happened in Drew's room. Like really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Too many people around now. I'm backstage. And Rachel says, great, OMW. And Steph. Ha! The absent Steph has sent a message. She's heard what's happened. Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mike told me what happened. Poor Drew. I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. Chloe replies, I didn't do anything. And Steph says, you held on to Mikey. He told me. It meant a lot to him. Good work, Chloe. And that's actually, I think, brought you a bit closer to Steph as a friend, which is no bad thing. Because Steph's a good friend.
Did
Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig...
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Yeah, but don't you think it's also typical of her? Let's speak.
Looks like Victoria has finally
Did
pushed
Doug
Dana
dig
over the edge.
David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's?
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden? Or did David... Did Doug dig...
That's all she's going to say. That's all she's going to say. We've spoken to Mr. Keaton. We've looked at the props table. We haven't looked on here.
Doug dig David's garden?
Donna, shut up. I'm trying to concentrate.
Sports just look so... exhausting.
Yeah, it's not your thing, is it? And I don't think that's anything to do with your attitude change.
Drew seems to be the captain of every Blackwell sport.
Yes.
Man,
Did Doug
I
dig David's
hope he's
garden?
okay.
Well, I think we might find out.
See? Another reason to be thankful for my, recent life change.
No drugs in school. Blackwell Academy has a strict policy against drugs on campus. Don't let drug use jeopardise your future. And that is from Blackwell Academy, the Arcadia Bay Police Department and the Arcadia Bay District Attorney's Office. Well, if our theory about Sarah is right, that is quite a thing. Oh, hello. We can speak to our male
Even
actor.
Hayden seems super into this play. What is happening?
Speak to Hayden.
Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
Okay. Can't resist it, sorry.
Alright. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Super lame, Chloe. I mean, super lame. Fair maiden.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks.
He's not quite up to your humour, I think. Oh, hello, Samantha. Why are you standing in a corner?
That's some shameless eavesdropping there, Samantha.
Oh, that's why.
Hey, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
Shh.
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Keep your voice down. Now listen to me.
Ooh.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
Dad?
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for Nathan Prescott.
Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Yeah, you've been watched. Let's say something.
Great pep talk, Mr. P. Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in someone is by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Yes. Get in there, Chloe. That was a good intervention, I think. And?
Nathan.
Oh.
Fuck!
Ooh. Oh, Samantha. Can we still speak to Samantha?
Samantha seems pretty torn up about what happened between Nathan and his dad.
You think?
Hey, Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Yes.
Nathan's dad sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
That's true.
Chloe, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't kill my dad. Or did you?
Don't.
That was a joke.
She's not laughing.
Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's. Actually, the two of you are really similar.
Really?
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
Give him up. She's not going to give him up. Give him space or give him help. I think she'd go and help him.
When I'm super pissed, the last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. But maybe it's what I need. Nathan acted like he didn't want our help yesterday. But trust me, he was glad we did.
Yes, good point.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. That's actually super helpful.
Don't be so surprised. Alright, we've looked and spoken to you, haven't we? Do we need to say any more to you? I don't know if we do. We'll just look and see if we do. Look at Samantha.
Samantha may be the only person in the world who really cares about Nathan. Including Nathan's dad.
Thanks for your help, Chloe. Here's hoping.
Okay, you're welcome. Divider, apparently.
Bitter much?
I don't get bitter. I get even.
Wonder which Bachelor contestant Victoria stole that line from.
Victoria is not a nice person. We've all concluded, haven't we?
After all the work Steph did,
We know.
it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
It is amazing.
Doug, dig David's garden.
Donna, stop it. You're doing my head in. We're going in,
Rachel?
chaps. We're going in.
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play.
Oh, no, Victoria, don't do that. Whatever that was. Uh-oh.
What are you two doing here?
Two? Oh.
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. Just like she tried to sabotage me yesterday.
What?
But really, I should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted.
You're still going on about that.
You've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
We really don't want Victoria to have this part, do we? No, we don't.
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me. I know how much she wants to perform. All I need to do is convince Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit.
Yes.
I don't know. Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of social suicide.
Oh, good button to press.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
Oh, Greek chorus. Let's go this way.
Don't you know your Shakespeare? 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have gone on stage and made a complete ass of yourself in front of everybody.
Come on, we can do this.
People love theater. It's cool.
While I'm deciding this, can I just apologise in case you can hear a helicopter, which has just decided to fly very low over my house.
I mean, you You just try so hard, don't you, Chloe? It would be almost...
Oh, I missed my chance there to press the button.
Maybe next time, think more about your audience. I mean, you're you, and I'm me. What could you possibly say to me that could mean anything?
Do we get another chance at this? Please.
For your instrument, we want you at your best tonight.
Okay. What did she do? Why are you smiling? You've done something. You've put something in her tea.
Okay,
Have you put something in her tea?
Time to shine.
You wouldn't do that.
Price, that was epic. You distracted her just long enough for me to slip those pills into her tea. I did.
No.
Oh, hey, that's mine. A shirt for a free spirit. I knew you were gonna pick that one.
You can read me like a script, Rachel Amber.
Oh, okay. I better start getting into costume before the...
Sweet carnation, we're ruined.
Uh-oh.
Stone is ruined.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
Oh.
Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
That man speaks English without speaking English.
Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
Oh, I bet it could if you tried hard. And there we go. That was perfect.
Touché.
You asked for it, and
Mr.
fate
Keaton,
delivered.
Perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
Yes, Rachel, of
My
course
dear,
you could.
Your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
No. No. No.
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
How fortunate.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Well, constantly, according to Rachel Amber.
She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
She doesn't need the pressure. Victoria, quickly, wake up.
You're super fucked.
Oh, no. Chloe, come on. Oh, she's going to do it. Do we get to choose? Do we get to choose?
Damn it.
We don't. Okay. Wow, she got made up really quickly.
Into this.
Okay, we have a message from Frank. I'm going to read this. Anything in there? Oh, yeah. Remember that easy job for Frank I told you about? Yeah, not quite. First I jacked Samuel's keys to the dorm, but struggled to get past Skip. I actually bummed him out so bad he snapped at Wells. Feel about it, but I had to get inside. Took a tour of Drew's room. Crazy to learn that Mikey's been living there. Guess it's worse than he lets on. Anyway, I found the cash, but then Drew and Mikey showed up, followed by Frank's psychopathic boss, Damon. Have you ever met someone that you just knew never to with? I hadn't until today. Damon started beating the out of Drew for the money he owed. I stayed with Mikey like Drew wanted. It was horrifying. I think Damon actually broke Drew's knee, and then after I kept his money. I'm not sure why I did it. I need the money to get out of town, but it felt not great. It was all so, and the most part that I had anything to do with it. Chloe, thief, and all-around bad person. Oh, wow. Let's check this message. Frank, what do you want? This is serious. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's just where's this up? Okay. I just talked to Damon. He said he had to come down hard. Didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Price, where's the money? This is serious. Quit around. Unless you're dead, reply. Let's meet tomorrow. Have answers. Oh, wow. Okay. Tomorrow's another day.
I seriously have to memorize all of this?
Okay, I think you do.
Thanks, Rachel.
So that's part of it. And why is it showing us this? We don't have to memorize this, do we? Surely not. Okay, so basically she's got to sail. After approach my aerial come, she enters and speaks. And then there's a question to her and she replies. And then there's a question to her and she replies. And there's a question to her and she replies. There's a statement to her and she replies. Okay, yeah, okay. I think if this is relying on me remembering all of that, the play is doomed.
Why does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar?
Yes. See me and Mr. K for makeup kits. Steph, she put so much effort into it and she's not there now.
It wouldn't be called a makeup mirror if it wasn't supposed to have makeup all over it.
Good point. Graffiti.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
Tragedy.
Got it.
Vanity Fair, trophy earned. Oh, good one. That's clever. That's actually very good. I thought she was going to do something really awful or rude, and she didn't really. Okay, so we've done the script, we've done this, we've done this. You can see yourself in the mirror. What a picture you are. I'm going to put myself back over the other side of the screen so I'm not interfering with your view. Alright. What else is there here? Nothing, I think. I think we've got to costume up.
Time for my big debut. The only thing worse than looking at spandex is being forced to wear it.
Right, well, don't panic. Look at the note. Is this Steph again?
Looks like I'm late.
Wardrobe and makeup by 6 p.m. Steph Gingrich. All right. Let's leave. Now we're on the hour mark. I just looked sideways and spotted that. So with my introduction as well, it's going to be about an hour and a quarter. So I'm going to finish this scene off and that will be the point at which I stop for today. It's the play. The play's the thing.
Most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to the shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
You're on, yeah, that was the first question.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it.
Get out there, Chloe.
No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
Hey, Rachel.
Rachel looks way too pleased with herself for getting me into this. All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
I can't remember what it said. Oh no, I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Boarded the king's ship?
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire
and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried. Cried, hell is full, so, therefore, now's the time to die.
If only.
But
She's making it up.
All right. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
It probably is. Do you know what we're going to do, though? We're going to have a look at some of these things.
So comfortable right now.
Don't sit on the crate. Look at the rock.
I wish I could throw that at Rachel for getting me into this.
Do you know, it's hilarious, isn't it? The way she reads the lines as if the words have no English meaning.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this.
Chloe, stand here, it says. So go round the back and climb up and point.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle in groups.
What's Juliet's ETA?
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed.
It's hilarious.
But there's more work.
It's like there's two separate plays going on at the same time. Okay, come on, more lines.
I don't think I can do this for much longer.
Poor weary spirit. Be of cheer. Thy labors I shall sweeten with a gift.
Give her a script.
What is't thou canst demand?
Go for equality.
My, equality?
No creature may come near to equal Prospera. That lies beyond my power to bestow.
All right, we'll go with liberty then.
My liberty.
Thy liberty?
I think she's reached the end of the tether here.
Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it? What's going on?
What is going on?
But thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped.
Okay, we're off script now.
Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend. Is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script.
Oh.
It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Improv world. Why does she wish to be free? Because...
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures... I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
Oh, so come with me.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend.
And the audience
for a little
gasps.
longer, I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes. And when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
She's going to say yes. Thanks.
Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Great.
Well, that was interesting.
A stumbling start, perhaps, but then absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Fortunate we had 2 costumes.
What the hell just happened? Was that real?
Well, yes, but it was
Shake it off. Come on. We'll
weird.
visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
Oh, it's Nathan's turn.
Wicked do as e'er my mother brush, with raven's feather from unwholesome fen. Drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all o'er.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil
The stage
himself.
is very noisy.
Filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, oh ho! Would it had been done! Thou didst prevent me, I had peopled else this isle with Calibans.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Okay. He got through it.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Do you have the feeling this is going to go wrong?
This play is super intense.
Or is it totally back on track
What
now?
is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but it is a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
And the audience was suitably appreciative. It got back on track and had a reasonably good finish. That stage, it needs soundproofing. Or they need to be wearing socks. Oh, I take it Chloe's going to come on and get a bow. Or is she? Hang on. And our director gets a nod too. There we go. No, she doesn't want to. It's not her, is it? She's not a limelight person.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
See, isn't that weird? She's sort of redeemed herself, hasn't she? I wonder if Principal Wells is there. I wonder if he's seen this too. Accidental redemption, but still. It counts, doesn't it? It all counts. Oh, hello. Now that was completely unexpected. Why is she showing her face? I think this might be a save point. It's hard to tell. That went really well. It is a save point. Okay, that's the point at which I'm going to stop. I'm going to pop us on this screen just for a second. That's not the right picture. That's the right picture. Ignore that. I was setting something up for another game that I'm going to be following. There's a clue there. If anybody saw that very briefly, you might be able to work out another game that I'm preparing to do a playthrough of. That was really good. There was some double meaning in that, wasn't there? They went completely off script. I think Chloe's trying to make sense of exactly what it is Rachel was asking her to do there. What other, and I might be reading more into this than actually exists, but what other schemes could Rachel be thinking of that she hasn't completed yet, that she has to before she can leave? I don't know. Anyway, that was episode 5, dramatic in the sense of the word. And I'll be doing some thinking about it and do some notes before episode 6. So, for the moment, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for the next episode. Bye.